How you doing today, folks? Now this is Tom Macdonald's Sellout. Now before I actually watch this video, I want to talk a little bit about the whole concept of selling out. Also, what I'm pretty sure this is going to be about, because this is not a new concept. Okay. First off, the belief system that if you listen to somebody and they're good, that they should not succeed, I think is horribly flawed, right? If you like them, chances are it's because they're good and somebody else likes them. And with that following, with that kinship, with that growing piece, naturally they get successful. And then what? Do they give all the money away? Is all their hard work just basically forfeit? Do they have to give it back to the community? I mean, I guess you could do that, but to expect that is really dumb. And if you're a sellout to where the music, you start off doing rap, and then you did a pop song with like an artist or whatever, and it happened to get popular, and it blows up, and you go, oh, that would be a pop artist now. Yeah, you're a fucking sellout. You're choosing to cross that line for the reasons of financial gain and to compromise your original vision. But if your original vision's intact, but you're successful, and you're happy, and you make better music, or you make happier music because your situation has improved, because you're making a living doing off what you love, that to me is not a sellout. That to me is a success story. That to me is somebody that was in the gutters and found a way to rise above and to be better and to grow from it and to escape the norm of society. That to me is beautiful. Now, what I think the song is going to be is Tom basically being like, I'm not a sellout. You know, I came from the gutter, now I'm living in luxury, Gucci, Prada, whatever. I understand that viewpoint. That all being said, Tom Macdonald's biggest thing is about freedom of speech and just being yourself. So to me, the haters, it's almost like a badge of honor. So yeah, you think I sold out, it means I'm doing successful and you're just a fucking hater. I don't know. It honestly could be anything, but without further ado, let's get it started.
I'm sick of hearing that I changed up. Everybody wanna keep me chained up. Check it, this a race. If I'm running and you walking, I can't wait up. Straight up, I feel like I'm the same as when I came up. Still a record label, still a manager, still do it all with my girl from my home. Yeah, I bought some Gucci, but I hardly even wear it. I was stoked that after 30 years I finally wasn't broke. And I don't like that stuff, the vibe ain't tough. I should go and soak the clothes in gasoline and light that up. All these stupid...
So, first off, not having to deal with the song, Tom Macdonald's getting kind of yoked. Like, he was scrawny as shit before, he was fucking getting a little big there, like, good job, bro. Stay healthy.
Popping Xanax, bad examples for our children. I will never write that, bruh. I'm the same man, living like I used to. Do it for my fans, getting famous off of YouTube. Hope they understand I'm only human. Didn't know that making music will be so confusing. No excuses, that's the truth too. I will always be the person who I used to be. I ain't wearing diamonds, I ain't lying about my jewelry. Every chain is fake and all that Gucci isn't new to me. I bought it secondhand so I look cool on your computer screens. I'm tired.
Alright, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's satire. Or he buys some amazingly good quality fake shit. Because some of his stuff looks really legit. But again, I'm pretty sure that's fake as hell and this is going to be satire. But let's see.
Every chain is fake and all that Gucci isn't new to me. I bought it secondhand so I look cool on your computer screens. I'm tired of being analyzed by fans like they're scientists and criticized for every single rhyme I spit. If you really think I changed, go ask my sister about her wedding dress, my dad about Nepal, or my mom about her appliances. They say I sold out, love me poor. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out, they mad. Gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am. Look, I get it, all the criticism.
I like the message. That hook is horrible. No offense to anybody, you know, you do what makes you happy. That, good message. I like the wording in it, but the execution is bad. Oh my god. But so far, I like the song. That hook just kind of hurts my ears a little bit. I also want to be very clear though, if I sung the hook, it'd be way worse. This isn't me going like, oh, you're untalented, I can do better than that. Fuck no. I'm in my kitchen reacting to this video. He's sitting on a mound of money, like Clearly he's doing better than I ever will.
Trust me, if I witnessed my hero been acting different and seemed like he might be switching, I'd be tripping, I'd be terrified. But picture this, roaches climbing out the cupboards. I was living in the ghetto, borrowed money from my mother. I just had a mental breakdown, my girlfriend in the struggle. Then I blew up overnight and we recovered. We went to Gucci and Louis, moved out the hood to a safe house. Started doing things that we dreamed when we laid down. Now everybody's saying that I changed and they hate loud. I was trying to show my girl like, hey babe, we okay now. Still.
See, that's what I was talking about at the start of the video. Again, if you listen to somebody and you like their music, they have a good vibe to them, they show talent, eventually that person will find more followers, and then with those followers comes money. And that's okay. You are literally living your art. What does bother me though is like Lil Wayne, for example. There's one song where he writes about, he's still in the gutter. Like, no, you're in a mansion, bro. You came from the gutter, I get it, but now you're not there anymore. Tom Macdonald doesn't do that. He talks about things in past tense, and he talks about stuff in present tense, and he shows the difference and the transition that has been acquired through his music being successful. Again, that to me is not a sellout. That's beautiful.
Okay now, still throw a brick through the window of the lobby of any record label who trying to stop me. Still be the
Also, each of those boxes probably contain 100 CDs. He sells those for $30 a piece. I mean, do the math. That's a lot of money right there.
Of every single lonely person with a story they can't tell because they never had nobody. Still the system and pharma and every whack politician and every triggered millennial too offended to listen. I got caught up in trying to show all the haters I did it, and I forgot that being Thomas was the promise I'd given. I understand why everybody lately saying I changed, but I get bored of everything that stays exactly the same. I promise that I'll burn it down with fuel and flames before I lose myself and become all the things that I hate. They say I sold out, love me for.
Again, people call someone a sellout because they're successful. I don't understand it. That's not what a sellout is. You're not compromising your vision. Your vision has changed because you came from the gutter and with roaches in your cupboard to live in a decent life. That's beautiful. That's literally a dream. And if you are a fan of Tom Macdonald or honestly any artist, at the very least, you should be happy for their success, not mad at them because they made it. This process is not easy. A lot of people see like the one-sided aspect of it, like, oh, they put out a record and they went viral and they blew the fuck up. They don't see the years of grinding before that. They don't see how they grew up. They don't see what inspired them to be that talented. Because I'm sorry, talent does not come from being coddled. Now, there are certain people that are just gifted, and sometimes those people come from money. It is what it is. But as far as talent being nurtured in that raw form, that comes from struggle, that comes from fighting, that comes from living in that bad spot and not knowing what you're going to do with your life. So, Tom Macdonald, on the off chance you watch this, brother, I don't think you're a sellout, man, and I'm glad you're happy. Live your life, man.
They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am. I learned from my mistakes. I grew up and I changed, but I swear I'm still the same. I fell along the way, so more than I could take, but I turned out okay, yeah. They say I sold out, love me poor. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis.
So one thing I will say though is the hook combined with the imagery of the actual song, with them just being happy and everything else, it kind of puts me in a good mood. Again, the way it's all put together, not a huge fan of, but just the hook compared to the visuals, I'm like, yeah.
Hey, but everything I was made me everything I ever say. I sold out, love me poor. They don't with me no more. Say I changed up, now they're bored. They miss the way I was before. I guess I sold out. They mad, gold mouth, Louis bag, but everything I was made me everything I am.
Alright, that was Tom Macdonald's Sellout. Overall opinion on it, Again, the hook by itself, not my thing. I do love the lyrics. The first part I mentioned before was definitely satire. I liked it. Was it the greatest thing he's ever written before? No. Greatest video? No. But they don't all have to be bangers. Sometimes just having a nice message is enough. Take care, folks. As always, I love you all. Have a great day. Take care, and bye.
Say I sold out, love me born. They don't